I've tried all the gear that you can imagine. My main focus has always been lean gaining cycles. But now it's time to pack on some real size, pack on that beef. The choice was obvious. NPP to kickstart the cycle and Deca to pack on that size, unleashing a powerhouse of muscle. Disclaimer, I'm not a doctor and I'm not your doctor. And I don't even think I'm human anymore from the gains I've been getting. This video is for entertainment purposes only. So, NPP and Deca, let's go over in this video the dosages, PCT, potential side effects, my results, aka the gains. And as a bonus, the 5 things that you need to do on your NPP or Deca cycle, or whatever cycle you're doing, to get maximum results. Plus, as we've reached 1K subs in under 3 weeks, guys, this is fantastic. I have a huge surprise for you coming up at some point in this video. NPP and Deca are Nandrolones. What the hell does this mean? It means they're rocket fuel for your muscles. There was this guy that I remember and he always used to take Deca to bulk up. He looked pretty good. What was his name?
I was framed. I'm completely innocent.
Deca was one of his favourite steroids because he could run long cycles. Means someone can make monstrous gains in muscle mass and blast through any plateaus that they're experiencing at the time, thus taking their physique to the next level. So Dr. James, what is the reason you decided to take Deca? First off, it wasn't just Deca, it was NPP as well at the start. I wanted to unleash my muscular potential and see how big I could get. Slam the calories in, lift hard and heavy and just grow massive. When I'm looking around the gym, I can actually tell what people are on. I'm like, yep, he's on Winnie, he's on Tren, he's on insulin and growth. All the PEDs, whether you know it or not, they provide a different look. Primo is going to have you looking lean and dry. Masteron even more dry if you're low body fat. Anavar is going to have you looking peeled with those spider veins. Tren is going to just have you looking freaky and ripped. Deca is going to have you looking 3D. You're going to be pumped. It's a very distinctive look. He is on Deca. I'm the guy on Deca with the rounded shoulders. If they're looking like they've got 3D delts, boom, they're on the Deca. Did you know that Deca hits peak serum levels at week 5 to 6? So you don't actually feel it for 5 to 6 weeks. With NPP, it's an awesome kickstart to your cycle, or you can run it for 10, 12 weeks. Obviously, I was running test on the cycle as well. So you've got test, NPP, and Deca. Let's get that straight. I wanted some joint support, so I wanted the water that the Deca is going to bring me. If you've got any injuries, 2 great PEDs to select, Anavar and Deca. Those will really help the pain in any of your injuries throughout the body. Training super hard and heavy right now to build that mass, my joints feel better than ever. The goal here is to bulk, and I wanted to take advantage of the nitrogen retention that Deca provides the user. I am looking to load more calories in throughout the duration of my cycle, making sure my muscles are retaining nitrogen so I can grow at a very rapid pace. And I selected NPP and Deca over its safety profile compared to other PEDs, Superdrol, D-Bol, Tren, Anadrol. Too many side effects or potential side effects. I like to run my cycles, and I don't know about you, with 0 side effects. If you're liking this video, hit that subscribe button. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Have you hit the button? Boom. Subscribe and like it while you're there. Let's get back into the action. Dosages now. Let's run over the NPP Kickstarter. I started on 200 milligrams per week and ran this for 4 weeks. Week 5, the Deca was starting to build up, so I dropped the NPP to 100 milligrams per week. And by the time that I dropped the NPP in the 5th week, the Deca had already built up in the background. And at this point, the NPP was coming out of my system. So what if you just want to run an NPP cycle with test? 100 milligrams every other day, that's your sweet spot for an NPP cycle. As a general rule, you ought to take 2 milligrams of Deca per pound of lean body weight. So my Deca started at 300 milligrams for the first 4 weeks. In week 5, I upped it to 350 milligrams. And potentially at week 9, it will go up to 400 milligrams. How can you get such brilliant gains on such small dosages? Easy. My diet, my training, my habits, and my mindset are of that of a rare man, and they're locked in. That is how I can extract such phenomenal gains from low dosages. It's the best way to do it. Deca, for therapeutic purposes, For TRT, you can run it at a very low dosage, 50 to 100 milligrams per week. Also, it might be a good idea to add in some Proviron at 25 milligrams per day. At the end of the cycle, the NPP needs to come back in whilst the Deca is clearing your system. So drop the Deca 2 to 3 weeks before dropping the test at the end. It's very clever because while the Deca clears, the NPP can still add gains to your cycle. And the NPP after that will clear very quickly. Huge mistake that I see all the time is adding Nolvadex to a PCT that has involved a Deca cycle. Nolva upregulates prolactin and progesterone receptors. This is bad because Deca also interacts with these receptors. Since the point of PCT is to bring your hormone levels back down after a cycle, the Nolva is simply going to have your prolactin and progesterone levels off balance. Clomid and HCG is a far better option than Nolva. Or you can actually run HCG on cycle after the 4th week at 100 units 3 times a week, see how you feel, and then move up the dosages from that. The NPP and Deca side effects, oh no! The worst thing you can actually do on any steroid cycle, let alone Deca or NPP, is not hit the like button. Throw up the double bicep. Let's hit the like button, guys. Someone said to me the other day, how much Deca are you on? I'm on 400. He was on 800. He is very, very likely to have these issues. Deca is also known for causing depression. Anxiety or depression is not a thing. It's created in your own mind and then you play it out in reality. They're all imaginary evils. Keep an eye on your blood pressure. Keep an eye on those estrogen levels. Make sure you've got the ancillaries. It all depends on the person. Some people get a lot of water retention. They blow up. Some people don't. The only way to know is to do it yourself. My results so far have been thus: massive strength gains, explosive power and strength, an increase in lean muscle mass, body fat is getting lower, supercharged workouts, and overall, my joints feel amazing. It's been adding good aggression and intensity to my workouts as well. I feel like an animal when I'm in the gym. It's very effective for anyone that wants Herculean strength and just be jacked with those 3D delts. I've got super fast recovery in the gym. It's like I do a set and I'm recovered in 30, 40 seconds. I would feel so sorry for someone that was natural that tried to train side by side. It would just be demoralizing for them. Guy said to me the other day, he said, what's your favorite steroid? And I said, it's Deca. It is Deca because it's gonna have you build that powerful, strong physique so you can then retain that muscle and cut down later using other PEDs. Just got to interrupt things to say thank you so much for supporting this channel. It's been 3 weeks and we've already reached 1,000 subs. That's incredible, but it's time to kick it up a gear. Let's get this channel juiced. How quickly can we get this channel to reach 10,000 subs? How do we do it? Easy. We do it together. As soon as I upload a new video, comment, like, and share. But doctor, what's in it for me? As soon as we hit 10K, I'm going to pick a winner. The winner is going to receive my elite one-to-one coaching worth thousands of pounds for free. This includes sourcing the gear, a tailor-made cycle for the look that you want to achieve and your goals, bespoke training and nutrition. It's the ultimate package, the ultimate prize. But let's get back to the video now. More details will be revealed on this challenge and how specifically you can win on the road to reaching 10K subs. To maximize your gains on your potential cycle, do these 5 things. This is exactly what I've done in my cycle and it's worked a dream. Start with a low dose and build up tolerance and also get your blood work done before the cycle. Are you doing 800 milligrams from the start? You're going to be in trouble.
You fall behind and you're on your own.
Increase the dosage gradually over time so you can adjust to it. The fact that you're getting more food in means you don't need to blast stupid amounts of gear. Monitor your side effects or potential side effects. If you're worried about hair loss, if you're worried about acne, realize that Deca will take a lot longer than NPP to leave your system. So if you're weighing the two up and you're worried about those sides, go for the NPP. Obviously, you're looking to bulk up on Deca, so you need to go for a high-calorie diet, low-fat, high carbs, medium to high protein. You can aim for about 2 grams of protein per kilo and see how you respond to that. And divide the meals up throughout the day. None of this fasting nonsense. We need 5 meals through the day. 6 or 7 is even better. Train hard. You need to be an animal in the gym. My girlfriend sometimes gets scared when she sees me maxing out certain lifts. She's just telling me it's true. Yeah, it is true, she's just said. Overall, if you're taking NPP, Deca and Test under expert guidance, you're going to have nothing to worry about. You can potentially gain 30 pounds of muscle on a Deca cycle. With NPP, it halves because Deca obviously provides you a lot of water, which is a positive. It's going to protect your joints when you're lifting very heavy, which you have to do to build the mass. Building an impressive physique like I have takes time, consistency and effort. I'm not just relying on the steroids here, guys. Really enjoying creating all these videos. If I've left anything out today, please put that in the comments below. I provide coaching for serious guys that are up for doing their first cycle or considering their first cycle, guys that are looking to run TRT, anyone that wants to live a superhuman life using PEDs. Acquire what you admire. Get all the gains in the world. Feel like $1 million, but do it safe. Just like Dr. James.